How's it going? And I wanted to talk about this rumor/announcement that Ubisoft gave out. So the official title for this game that has been rumored for some time now is Mirage. Mirage is that rumored game that we've been hearing about, that it was originally the DLC of Valhalla. Now it's the full title game. That's this game right here, Mirage. We're going to be getting some more info on September 10th on a Ubisoft Forward, 3 p.m. Eastern Pacific time, 12 p.m. Pacific. I hope I said it right. 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, Mirage is the next Assassin's Creed game. Originally a Valhalla DLC, and now a full Assassin's Creed game. Full main title one. Before I get to my opinions on it, there also is rumors that Assassin's Creed 1 is getting a remake. That's really all we got on that. I'll talk about my opinions on that later on. I first want to start off with Mirage. Do I care about this? Honestly, no. I'm not going to cap. I really don't. And by the way, if you think I'm an old head that really loves the older Assassin's Creed games, and I think most of the new ones or all the new ones are absolute shit, well, you're partly right. I do love a lot of the older Assassin's Creed games. I think most of the newer games is absolute dog shit. However, Origins is actually my favorite Assassin's Creed video game ever. I am also currently, well, not right now, but I am working on getting it, that game 100%. It is my favorite video game, or my favorite Assassin's Creed video game I've ever played. So take that as you will, because that game is the third most recent game they have released as of right now. But let me first say this for now. The rumored stuff that they gave from Mirage, between returning to basics, leveling, RPG elements, skill, bad dialogue options, protagonists, all this other stuff. Number one, it just seems too good to be true. At this point now, I just don't believe most of the stuff that comes out of AAA title companies' mouths at this point. They did this before with previous Assassin's Creed games, and obviously it does not come to fruition. And I'm just not having it no more. I've made it a point in previous videos that I am just not going to buy any more bad video games that I just know I'm not going to care much about. Especially now that I'm getting ready to start paying off my student loans. I gotta be a bit more strict with my money. I am not buying games anymore, or I am minimizing it to of buying games that I know I'm just going to not enjoy. So yeah, I don't feel so good about this. Even with all the rumor stuff they mentioned, I don't really believe all of them is actually going to be very true. I mean, we'll see on September 10th, as well as the game being released, because they said that the game's supposed to release possibly in spring of 2023, so we'll see then. But yeah, I don't really care for this. I'm not gonna care, and I'm not really gonna make this such a long video, but I don't really care much for it. I made a Where Am I At Now series for this for Assassin's Creed, and I still feel the same. I don't really care much for most of the Assassin's Creed games we had now, aside from Origins, and it sucks, really. It really does suck. Normally I would be super excited. I don't care, and it's so sad that I don't care for this at all. I know a lot of people in the comments and Twitter and other places seem very excited. I mean, if you're excited, great. I'm sorry, I'm just not excited as well. I mean, I just need to see first, really. And even then, I just have the feeling that I'm still not gonna care. Now, the other thing that we had, or my opinion on, as far as the AC1 remake, that I was actually more interested about, because when I was doing something earlier, I went on my Google Chrome. The only reason I knew about this is because I saw an article on PC Gamer on Google Chrome. I wasn't even interested at first, and I wasn't really even gonna make a video about this. But then they mentioned Assassin's Creed 1 potential remake, and at that point I'm like, okay, now y'all actually caught my attention right there. Obviously they're going to release this alongside the game, and if they do, I am waiting until that game becomes standalone. If they do it, most likely I'm going to get it. Like I said, I don't think I've ever mentioned it even in my previous video, but Assassin's Creed 1 is probably my second favorite, but it's definitely one of my all-time favorite Assassin's Creed games. It is so simple and so basic, but it's just the simplicity of it alone was just so great about it. Especially the story. The story is so simple, yet it is so I don't know what the right term is though, but it just branches out so perfect and amazing. There's so many things I could talk about with that game. I am very nervous about if this is actually very true. I am very nervous about them calling it a remake, because how much are they going to change? I kind of wish they just call it a remaster, or just do a remaster instead. It just really depends on how much they're going to just mess with the game. I don't think they remakes have you they mess with the story. If you're doing a remake, that would be a reboot. So I think with remake is more so just gameplay stuff as well. So maybe it could be like the somewhat situation like in Assassin's Creed 3 where they just change a couple of things. Who knows if they actually, maybe they could fix the climbing. That would be pretty cool actually, yeah. But if they actually do Assassin's Creed 1 remake, I would not be against that. I am all for it. Just make sure you do it good, please. Because I don't trust a lot of AAA title companies anymore. And yeah, if they do it, go about it, just please do it good. Just please. But yeah, that's about it. I'll put all the info in the description down below. Again, there's going to be some Ubisoft Forward happening next Saturday, September 10th at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'll probably watch it, and then if they hopefully mention anything about Assassin's Creed 1, great, I'm so going to make a video about it. If not, I probably still will make a video. I just don't know. If you can't tell, I'm tired, but I'm also I'm sorry, but I truly just can't care anymore about Assassin's Creed. I really couldn't, but at the same time, it's like I've known and played Assassin's Creed since I was like 12 or 13, so it's like I kind of have to. So yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care, stay blessed, peace.